Here, thank you so much for coming out and watching this quick update. I've been digging really deep into what's going on with short codes, and I wanted to go ahead and share a couple of things with you in hopes that it just keeps you informed on what's going on these days in the digital marketing world. Basically, if you don't know, and I apologize if I don't have my camera on, I just decided to just go ahead and record this and share with you. But basically, what's going on is, as I mentioned before, short codes. You used to be able to text six seven. Like I'll show you here on my website. 67076 was actually a shared code, and I didn't even know this back in the day. This was I purchased this short code. I want to say over. I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. And come to find out that this short code was being shared. I found out later. So it was being shared with other people, other businesses, within different verticals. And for me, that's a big no-no. This is basically a shared code. And what networks would do is they would allow users to buy these keywords, and then whenever someone would text 67076, text the keyword to that number, they would get added onto the list and get those relevant updates. But that could get a little sketchy sometimes because what I remember happening, this is from real experience, I remember somehow um, getting replies from other people that weren't on my list. And I talked to these networks. I don't want to mention any networks that at the time we were using this network. And I broke it down to them. They're like, yeah, these are short codes. They're shared. And I'm just like, oh no, that's a big no-no. So to make a long story short, what's happening now is a lot of these big networks like AT&T, T-Mobile, and several others, as you can see here, are just terminating these short codes all around for various different reasons. And as you can see here in this article, why are short codes going away? Balancing, protecting consumers, according to what they're saying here, with reliable deliverability. When wireless carriers detect spam from a message sender, the entire short code is blocked. If your business is sharing a short code with a bad actor, chances are that your traffic will be blocked as well. So, moving on, number two, the industry is making a way for 10 DLC. These are basically like local numbers and so on and so forth, and that's already in action. But really, one of the main reasons why they're going away is due to the fact that, like it says here, that this is without a doubt a fact. It takes one bad person to kill that particular code, and that's it for it. So they basically had enough regulators, as I've been saying, and now they're gone forever. So no more short codes. Okay. There are some alternatives, and toll free is one of them. So you could use toll free numbers. You could use vanity numbers. We're going to be incorporating these into our upcoming platform. This is a real problem in the business world, and we felt like we had to tap into this. Before it just got too far. I want to be able to use keywords. I want my members and and other verticals that I'm in and my clients. I want them to be able to get their particular keyword, and whenever that you text a particular number, your vanity number, you get added to a list. And so you get my drift here. We wanted to be able to just tap into this and really just make it available to you. We know that this market is already getting hot. As a matter of fact, this company here, Number Barn, you can see here, they're, for keyword taco, they're selling it for $588.88. So you can see that the demand is picking up. But tapping right back into this, there are some alternatives: toll-free messaging, dedicated short codes. Now, you could still get access to short codes, but The problem there is that they're going to put you through a crazy process, and now it's like private companies that are selling them. They're putting you through a lengthy application process. They want to know what you're sending, how you're sending it, hosting fees, 10K plus, thousands of dollars. It's just not worth it. When you start looking at the math, it's just not worth it at all. So you have those 10-digit local numbers. In short, you have toll-free numbers and vanity numbers. We're pushing vanity numbers hard just because we know how easy they are for the average consumer to remember. You know, they could text tacos to 866-345 taco, which is like the easiest number to remember. And whenever they text that keyword to that number, then they get those pertaining updates. So you guys get the drift. We're going to be covering this and more. I got a lot of great content and training to share with you. We're going to be releasing an awesome platform that really just owns in on this big problem that's going on now. And you know, we're in it to solve this problem. It is a problem, and in the business world, we're seeing it now. Business owners are kind of upset. And even some of the bigger guys, they're kind of like, oh man, what are we going to do now with these list of numbers? Well, guess what? You got to now go with a vanity number or a local number. But again, vanity numbers are so hot because they allow you to just really customize them. So you could call them, you could, in our system, for example, I don't want to give too much away, but you could put, you know, a keyword such as Lamborghini, right? And it'll try to get you a number that references, you know, Lamborghini. So obviously that's too long of a name. It just needs to be around under 6 to 5 characters according to my developers, and our system will do its best to really get you that vanity number, so that it's, again, when someone texts a keyword, and it's not shared either. Like, this is your number. Like, it's not shared with John and Jim and everybody else. It's yours. And any keyword that you associate with this, with that number, again, it's going to allow you to build up your list via SMS, so you could, you know, promote it with confidence and not worry about, oh, they're going to shut this down too, because the reality is toll free local numbers aren't going anywhere.